Okay, are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay, I'm good.
Tom getting ready for the podcast.
Oh, I'm so nervous. This is exciting, Kim.
This is like so much exciting things happening right now.
We are getting ready to try something new. We are on week 14 of the Oh Boy podcast, and we have tried a bunch of new things. Kim has a brand new setup, and what better way to celebrate that new setup than going with a video now?
This is so exciting. I know, all thanks to my co-host Tom surprised me with a new microphone, new headphones, new whatever this is, and I have no idea what it is, but he's got me hooked up. But we're here and we're so excited because now you can see us interact with each other and you can see if we're talking about something, we'll throw up a picture. So this is going to be so fun.
I'm excited. So you're going to be able to find us on YouTube and Instagram TV. We'll definitely post this on both of those platforms. We may find other ones to post on, but those are going to be the two primary video platforms that we will post on moving forward. We will also continue the audio.
Yes, that's not going away. That's our OG, we can't take that away. And we know that some people love to just listen to audio when they're on their way to work, working out and they can't see the video, but we know people are going to want to see this too. So we're expanding our horizon and we have some merch going on.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. I know we matched tonight thanks to All That Glitters and More.
We have our Oh Boy podcast t-shirt and we both have masks as well. And we're going to be expanding our merch line. So if you have not gone and seen our t-shirt and face mask at All That Glitters and More, go and check it out. We will post the link for All That Glitters and More.
Yeah. So I'm really loving this. We have t-shirts, masks, and is there anything else right now, Kim? Do you have sweatshirts or jackets?
I could do sweatshirts and jackets. It's just putting the logo on. I think I'm going to make myself a rain jacket for when we go to Disney.
I love the vinyl that this material, like, it looks just like our logo because of the different colors. So this is exciting. I was so excited to get this in the mail. I'm excited to rep this out. And I hope people ask us what the Oh Boy podcast is so that I can tell them.
They will have to because we'll be decked from like head to toe in Oh Boy podcast gear. And they're going to be like, all right, what is this? I'm going to get leggings with like just our logo all over it.
But yeah, so I am excited about this adventure. Hopefully this turns out good. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. This is week 1, but we will continue from there. So you're going to be able to see visuals of what we're talking about. You'll be able to see Kim and I interact with one another. And it's just going to add a whole new dynamic to the Oh Boy podcast. So we hope you enjoy. And we're going to continue with this week's episode in terms of talking food. So food has been one of those topics that seems to be doing the best on our podcast. Everybody seems to be foodies that are listening to what we're talking about. And so we thought, why not discuss and have an entire episode around all of the quick service restaurants that are currently open throughout the parks, the resorts, and Disney Springs.
Yes. And for those of you who've been around for a while, you should know that Tom and I love food at Disney. And let's be honest, I know Tom is going for food and rides, but Kim, she goes for the food. So this is actually getting me really excited about our trip to go through these places at some of maybe the restaurants I have not been to see what's there. There are a couple on this list that I was like, ooh, I need to add that to my must-have list. So I'm excited about that. And we will continue to update this. So this obviously is what's open right now. But if you've been listening, you would know that we announced that we have a website now, www.ohboypodcast. That's PACAST.com.
Oh, Kim. You getting a little camera shy there? All the spotlights on you?
So we'll update the blog post with the current quick service. So if something gets added, we'll add that on there. So we'll constantly make sure that this is an updated list.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this. And I think this is something that a lot of people are going to benefit from because I know you and I are looking forward to going to certain restaurants and they just aren't open yet. And we're looking forward to like Ohana opening. But I think in a way it could be a good thing if it doesn't open because it will force us to other restaurants. And I was so excited to hear from you that Sanaa opened because that is on my list of places to go and try.
Yeah, and we have a couple months until we go, so I'm hoping that things continue to open. But I think you're right, Tom. I think this will force us out of that comfort zone of the places that we normally are our go-tos. It will make us try new things.
Now, this will most likely be a 2-part episode. So make sure to come back next week for the resorts and Disney Springs restaurants. So we're going to focus today on the parks because that's going to take a lot of time to go through. There are a lot of quick service restaurants that are currently open. And as Kim said, we'll continue to go through that. So let's jump into the episode.
So as we're discussing these quick service restaurants that you can get at each of these parks, we're going to go in alphabetical order of the quick service restaurants. And then we're going to tell you where you can find this restaurant and then also what the most popular thing that you can get there. So we're not going to go through the whole menu because we would be here for like 10 episodes going through every menu. So we just kind of took, what the most popular thing that people get at these restaurants are.
That was good. Did you have a script?
Just put the camera on me and I'm ready to go.
Oh my God. No, just like going for it. I love it.
Okay.
You're a movie star, Kim.
Give me the new microphone, put the camera on me, and I'm ready to go.
Kim, why don't you start us off? Because this is your favorite treat to get at Magic Kingdom.
Yes. So the first stop is Aloha Isle at Adventureland. And guess what we can get there, guys? Dole Whip.
Palooza.
Kim's favorite. Yes. If you have not listened to our Dole Whip episode, you need to go and listen to it. It's our favorite episode to date. We love Dole Whip. And it was a lot of fun recording that episode. So go listen. But Aloha Isle, you can get Dole Whip. Different flavors. You can get the classics there. Pineapple upside down cake is on my list when we go.
To be honest with you, Kim, the Dole Whip episode, the Dole Whip Palooza episode is my favorite episode we've recorded so far because it's so funny.
Another shout out to our Nana. We're always shouting her out. We love our Nana. She actually told us that she printed out the list of Dole Whip that you can find on our website, ohboypodcast.com. And she is printing it out so that she can go and find all these Dole Whips when we go next year. So pretty cool that, it was a great episode for someone to be able to find all the different Dole Whips.
Did you say she's printing it out or writing it down?
She wrote it down, but then I told her she can go and print it out from our website. So now she's printing it out.
Speaking of our website, Kim, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. I just found out we had a newsletter. Had no idea about that. So as you can tell, and as Kim mentioned, Tom does all the technical stuff. Kim does all the social media stuff. And we will send you an email each week letting you know that the episode is live, where you can listen to it, any interesting facts about that episode, and a link to the blog post if there is going to be one. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a blog post for this, right, Kim?
There will be, and there will be links to all these different restaurants so you can see their full menu.
Wow. One-stop
shopping. Yep.
Jinx. Yummy a Coke from Star Wars Land. Whoa. All right. Next up on our list is a mouthful here. It's Anti-Gravity Galactic Goodies. That is located in Tomorrowland. And it is a treat place because you can get ice cream, milkshakes, and Dole Whip. Now, the Dole Whip isn't always available there. It's specialty flavors that you can get there. I ended up getting the Up-inspired cone when I went there. That was, if you listen to the Dole Whip episode, you'd know that it toppled over as soon as I took a lick of it. But it is also the place that you can get Kim's famous words of the 2319 Dole Whip cone. So, because everybody that listens to Monsters, Inc. calls it a 2319.
Yeah. Yeah. Kim has seen that movie, though. I'm putting that on the record. I've seen Monsters, Inc. I just forgot. It's been a while.
I was ready to jump through that screen when you started saying it that way. I was on mute and I unmuted myself and I'm like, no. And if you listen to the episode, you'll hear me do that because it's all in there. So if you want to listen to a funny episode, check out our Dole Whip episode.
Yes, we're probably going to keep referring to that episode because it's our favorite. Yeah. Maybe this will become our new favorite. You never know.
I love the video. I'm excited to see how this turns out.
I know. Me too. So excited.
Your microphone sounds pristine.
Love it. I got to name her. I'm going to put that on Instagram. Come up with names for my microphone.
My vote is Roz from Monsters, Inc.
Because we're going to go with the 231.
Mike Wazowski.
I can't talk like that, though.
I can.
Your microphone's name should be that then.
I love it. Maybe I will name her Roz. Hey, Roz. Hello. I'll put a picture of Roz in there. Maybe I could put a little picture of her over my head. When I talk, it looks like Roz.
All right, so back to our list. Next on is Be Our Guest Restaurant. So this is in Fantasyland, and just to put this out there, this is a quick service, but it also is table service. So they have both. We're just talking quick service on this podcast right now, but you can get the gray stuff because, Tom, it's delicious.
It is so delicious. And Jen, who is a very frequent commenter on our post, and I absolutely love it because she's so involved with Disney, she will attest to that.
Yes, and I've never been to Be Our Guest. I've never had the gray stuff, but I've heard not good things about this restaurant. Tom, have you been?
I have been to Be Our Guest. Would I go again? Unpopular opinion, I'm sure, but no, I would not. They have some very unique things there. The portions are small. It's overpriced. You wait a while. You get to see Belle. You get to see the Beast, but to me, it's not worth it. And that's me personally. Now, everybody has a different taste.
There is. There's something for everyone, but you can get the gray stuff someplace else. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So we don't have to go to Be Our Guest if we don't want to.
Stay tuned to find out where you can get that. So next up on the list is Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. So this is available and located in Tomorrowland, and they're known for their burgers. It's a very basic place. It's always busy when you're there, but it's very basic food.
Yeah. Not on my list of places. Next on our list that is recently open, Tom, is Gaston's Tavern. And this is going to be in Fantasyland. And this is where you can get the huge cinnamon rolls that is on my list to try. You can get LeFue's Brew. And Tom, this is where you can get the gray stuff cupcake. So you can get a cupcake with the gray stuff on top of it at Gaston's Tavern.
Is this the other place that you can get the gray stuff?
It is. I didn't
Why
make
did we
people
not
wait
include that right after the...
I made people wait a minute. Have you seen the cinnamon rolls, though, from Gaston's Tavern?
Oh, my gosh. They look so good. They're huge.
I know. Like, we'll have to split one.
I'm actually really excited to have the LeFue's Brew again.
Me too. I want all three of those.
I loved it.
Like,
I'm not a big fan of cupcakes, but I'll try a little bit of yours.
I feel like we need to try it for like our followers, right? Like we need to.
So there was like a few episodes back where we were trying to figure out what the American area was called in Magic Kingdom, and you couldn't think of it. Liberty Square.
Liberty Square.
So now that we know that, the Liberty Square Market is open. That is located, hey, you guessed it, Liberty Square. And there you can get a turkey leg and a Mickey pretzel. And I love Mickey pretzels. I mean, it's a standard pretzel, but I don't think they always look like Mickey. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like a deformed Mickey face.
Hey, Oh Boy podcast family. Sorry this video is being cut short. We were trying a new software provider that will allow us to distribute via video. And unfortunately, we ran into some unforeseen circumstances that caused us to have to scrap this episode. So this is just a preview of what you can expect when watching our videos, and we hope you're enjoying them. So we're going to continue to do audio, but we also wanted to provide video in case you wanted to see some of the things that we're discussing. And make sure you let us know what you think of this preview, because this is only the beginning, and we're trying to make the Oh Boy podcast something enjoyable for everyone. Stay tuned for what the future holds.